welcome. How you doing? Hope you're well. Thank you for being here as always. Yes, Larry, Parked Up Anywhere, all that kind of good stuff, nice stuff. Right, so today, Eminem from The Death of Slim Shady, the one of probably, okay, let's just say it. I'm going to say it, probably the best album that's come out this year, and I can probably safely say that that's probably going to be the best album of the year. It's regardless whoever drops an album, it's not going to match, I don't think. And yes, you heard it here first, and it is July, so there you go. You probably heard from other places, obviously, but there's my 2 cents in it. No sense, who sent? No. Yeah, so look, I put a few posts out there that saying that this track Fuel was a bit underwhelming, and I'm just going to clarify, that doesn't mean that it's a shit track, absolutely fucking not. It doesn't mean that it's a bad track, absolutely fucking not. It's a very good track, that's not what I'm saying. It felt a little bit underwhelming, maybe on a personal level, from my personal opinion, because you've got Eminem, you've got JID, and I don't know, I was expecting a little bit more. I was just a little bit disappointed when I, again, sorry, not disappointed, I just felt a bit underwhelmed when the track finished. So in the interest, I've heard the track a couple of times, in the interest of just going a little bit deeper into it, I'm on Spitted. Yes, I was spited, the way that it's spelled, spited, but it's spitted obviously, and with a bit of a breakdown, so maybe I can appreciate it a little bit more. But let's just get into it. No more talking about watching, let's do it. Don't be all up in my comments and be like, don't know what you're talking about. No, like, again, it's a good track, it's a very good track, but I felt a little bit underwhelmed, so let's go. A little bit of JID.
My niggas gon' ride with it in the pocket, the rocket like killing mom. Mama told me the power was in the tongue, but it probably ain't powerful as a gun. All of you little cowards get devoured. I'm giving out flowers to anyone. I ain't been out the house in a minute, cause I ain't with it if the money is miniature. I've been minding my business. Again,
the thing is, even with this broken down, I have absolutely no doubt that JID is one of the best spitters out there right now, and has been for a while. And again, still think he's underrated still. Even obviously maybe the feature on an Eminem album probably going to blow him up a little bit more, but you know, JID, I've said it in many of the videos before that I just feel like he's a bit underappreciated, and this just proves how good and how talented, how technical he is with his rhymes. And like I said, for me, one of the best out there currently, like from the modern day rappers. And to be on a track with an Eminem, not the Eminem, to be on a track with Eminem, it sort of cements how much you are valued right now, and the GOAT value in you. It's, you know. Anyway, let's get on with it. Maybe.
I'm finished modern. I've been spending some time with the minister, cause them niggas spinning shit and still sinning in the city of God and the sinister. Try to pray and repent in a synagogue or a mosque, a temple, a church. Them brown skin sentiment niggas hurting, and murders a common courtesy for certainly. RPB on the shirt, search, lurk, murk.
The multisyllabic rhymes, you know, for me, that's a sort of like, you know, that's the level that you need to be at to be a great rapper, and there's only a few people that can do that, like, you know, who are around right now. And again, JID is 100% one of those guys, and obviously the master himself is on this track as well. So it's, you know, like I said, maybe it's just me, the way I look at hip-hop and rap, but this is the peak of it. Like, you know, in terms of writing, this is the peak of it. Which probably like a double-edged sword, which, like, yes, it's fantastic, it really is, but at the same time, maybe because it's so technical, you kind of take in just a little bit of the wow factor from it. Maybe that's what's missing. I don't want to say the X factor, because that sounds stupid, and, you know, I'd probably fucking cancel my own damn self. But maybe that's what it is, just that little bit of flavor in there, not Salt Bae, because that guy's shit, but just a little bit of flavor onto this track, because it was so technical, and it's both of them showing, you know, how good they are, how good the penmanship is. But for me, I don't know, there's just something missing. Like when, like on a feature, probably some of the best features that Eminem had was on the Bad Meets Evil album, which was excellent. Him and Royce back and forth, and it was just it was great to listen to. And again, those tracks had like a little bit something more to it, whereas sometimes this track feels like it's just meant for the technicalities and no soul to it. You know, I don't know. Maybe someone in the comments could explain a little bit better. Then please do get in touch in the comments.
Word, first. My nigga doing 4+8 without a court date. Talked the other day, he say he doing okay. He good, he gaining weight, and got a sharp shake he made. He say they play, they gotta partake. Homie got a heart full of hate and a face full of war paint. Eyes all red, full of rage, and it's hard to escape from a dark place. East side niggas from the A, niggas all ages. Tryna sell a pound of the dog cage. All the OGs round town was all age. Danger, sex, and drugs, X and all rated.
Danger, sex, and drugs should be outrageous.
But don't get this shit fucked up, my boy, you lucked up. Once nigga doubled up, I dribble and pass it to the cup and triple double it, get to the basket, get the cash and cuddle up, cover up, bundle up, batter up. Talk a lot of smack and I can back it up. Shout wanna shack it up. I can put a puss on a platter like a platypus. Nap a head, nigga, hair, nat it up. I said, Barbara.
Right, I have nothing to say about JID and Eminem. You know how I feel. If you've been following the channel, you know how I feel about JID and Eminem. So I'm not here to be like, oh, this guy's got great flow. Like, we all know that. So let's just fucking move past it, all right? Right now, I'm just sort of trying to, not change my mind, because again it just makes it sound like I hate the track. I really don't, I can't. Okay, maybe I need to have like a thing across the bottom of the screen to say I do not hate this track, please watch. You know, I have my reasons for what I say, but so yeah, let's just get on with it.
Cuddle up, cover up, bundle up, batter up. Talk a lot of smack and I can back it up. Shout wanna shack it up. I can put a puss on a platter like a platypus. Nap a head, nigga, hair, nat it up. I said, Barbara, nigga, tat it up. I won't argue, nigga, mad at fuck, cause they ain't compatible. I'm finna catapult, but niggas know it's going down. Run out of fuel. I won't. What the fuck y'all gonna do?
Yeah, so obviously the chorus is,
run out of fuel.
It's just them saying, you know, fuel the fire, bitch.
Couple decades, been letting this text ray from that day that I met Dre. So you liable to catch strays from the second you press play. I suggest they do not test like an essay.
I mean, that whole thing is just beautifully done. For a couple of decades, been letting this text spray from that day that I met Dre. And this line here, so you're liable to catch strays. I love that. Love that. So obviously playing on with the whole tech thing. It's just, anyway.
I suggest they do not test like an essay. Cause like where my homies out west day, we can just say I'm like an R-A-P-E-R. Got so many essays. Wait, he didn't just spell the word rapper and leave out a P, did he? Yep.
Beautiful. Again, the album's been out long enough and people have, you know, broke it down a lot of times in the past week, so I'm not gonna sit here and break the bars down. Obviously, you know, rapper without the P, Diddy, standard. Come on, let's just, you know. Again, I'm not here to break down the track. I'm just here to see if my mind can be changed into me thinking, yes, this track is goated. It's a very good track. I will keep saying that. All right, it's a very, very good track, but there's just that little thing.
Both of y'all should be.
I keep saying it.
Yeah, but I ain't trying to beef with him, cause he might put a hit on me like DVD. Get him. It's the only way you're gonna be killing me. Ain't gonna be on no beat, silly. I beat the beat, silly, on the grind like teeth gritting. Call me OP City. You think it's overweight? It's just speed getting
nice.
Me, and it ain't gonna be pretty. Used to be 8 tall, then I grew a little each day till I became God like James Todd. Now your arms are too short to be K-Bra. Indeed, they small like DJ Paul. My new Benz better than your truck by far. Bitch, suck my balls. You either smoke crack or you're playing stickball in the street, cause you must be on base if you're thinking you would touch my car.
Beautiful line. That whole bar was just sick.
Spitting rounds to take shoots like, and that ain't no sound effect. Neither was that 6 hour let's loose. I don't condone gun violence at schools, but I can't get these voices out my head. They're putting words in my mouth like alphabet soup. Not the most content on the continent.
They're putting words in my mouth like alphabet soup. I know I've heard that rhyme before, but again, just sometimes you think, yeah, that's simple, but then you realize, oh, it's simple because someone else said it, and you didn't think of it, and that's
Give me
simple but funny.
Across the common sense and incompetence. I'm cognizant that conflict's a consequence of accomplishments accomplished through competition. I've conquered and conked him into unconsciousness. No conscious, I conjured as King Kong and just call me kamikaze. I'm concocting this. But nobody 16s are touching these. My fucking index fingers fucking the Nina. Clutching the 9mm, tucking the heat. Got the toaster like an English muffin. You know I mean toaster like you dreamed of something, but it's in a holster. I proceed to bust it. Fuck around and get popped like a Nina Hutchins. What I mean is fucking you down who the rock.
I mean, again, just there's been a lot's been said about that line, and you know, I'm like, what is it, pop like Elena Hutchins, and then the whole Alec Baldwin thing, and yeah, okay, look, obviously it was clearly a mistake. It was an accident. It was never meant to happen. But at the same time, I always, like, when I've seen Alec Baldwin on, you know, in court appearances or on news clippings or whatever. It's like, you know, he's all sad and crying and shit. Like, bruh, whatever, right? A woman has died. Why are you making this sort of scene, all right, about you potentially going to jail or not, or being acquitted or whatever the fuck it was? I think it was acquitted, wasn't it? You know, a woman has died. Let's just, you know, thank your lucky stars that you're alive, whether you went to jail or not, right? That's fucking irrelevant in a way, because someone has actually died from this. But yeah, again, I don't think, you know, people make too much about fucking lines in songs and shit, you know what I mean? People are just way too sensitive, and cancel culture is hilarious. Gen Z are hilarious, and yeah, so funny shit. I love, look, for me, with most Eminem fans, you kind of knew what to expect from this album, and the death of Slim Shady is just, you know, it does that, but at the same time, again, there was a whole thing if you flip the album around, which makes sense. It really does make sense. From, like, you know, if you go from beginning to end and then you go backwards, it's sort of like, what is it, Slim Shady kills Eminem rather than the other way. So it's very clever. It's a very clever, you know, concept album. But anyway, sorry, I'm getting off track. Let's just get back to it. Let's skip that part.
Like what I mean is fucking you down, who the raw then, right between the fucking eyes, shoot them all in. If you think you're fucking with me, you're gonna suffer the fucking repercussions. The reapers coming to heed, and I'm the crumbly I keep replenishing fuel while the beat I'm punishing you. I won't. What the fuck y'all gonna do if I don't run out of fuel?
Okay, so I will still stand by my initial thought of the track itself. Again, it's very nice to see it broken down. Shut up, man. No one wants to fucking use Atlas. Shut the fuck up. Yeah. Oh, come on, man. What the fuck? Right. Okay. Yeah. So let's just pause that. Yeah, my mind hasn't really been sort of, you know, changed. I still think the same thing. You know, I still feel it's very underwhelming. It's underwhelming, not very, because if I add the very, then it becomes a whole different conversation in the comments. So that being said, let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think, and most likely you're going to tell me that I'm wrong, which is absolutely fine. That is absolutely no problem. And yeah, just it'd be interesting to see what people think of that. But I will catch you on the next one. Until then, stay safe, stay alert.